And joining me in studio now is Riggs Eckelberry. He is CEO of OOIL Incorporated. OOIL is their stock symbol. Riggs, always a pleasure.
Howdy.
Howdy as well. Now, I know that every time you come in here, we've got something new to talk about. Sometimes we have a new Hollywood-style video to show, or you've got a special guest from the company. But the biggest news today is your birthday.
That is earth-shattering, isn't it?
Well, many happy returns.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What's the latest with the company?
Well, this week we announced this extraordinary discovery we made for the aquaculture industry, which is a huge industry, growing fast. Most of the fish you eat has been farmed. Mm-hmm. The problem they have is the fish live in the water and lots of ammonia. And in fact, very low levels of ammonia can cause chronic problems with the fish and have kills and health issues. We tried our technology on water that was 185 times that level.
Really?
And in a few minutes, we reduced ammonia levels to undetectable by our instrumentation.
That is absolutely spectacular. I mean, any nutritionist will tell you that, for example, use salmon as an example. Mm-hmm. Wild-caught salmon, they recommend you eat that as opposed to farm-raised salmon. They say there's no nutritional value in farm-raised salmon because of what you're talking about. You can eliminate that problem?
Ammonia goes away. And on top of it, if at the same time using the same systems you grow algae for the fish feed, now the fish has omega-3 just like in the ocean.
Okay, so what are you going to do? Because, we've got Riggs Eckelberry, you're the man of algae, and we've had your picture up in Times Square, and now you're going down to Texas to prove your oil frac water cleaning technology, so you got to get the boots and the cowboy hat. Are you now going to get one of those yellow raincoats we see in New England on the fishermen and be hanging around the docks?
You are coming upon a very interesting point, which is we are wrestling constantly with focus. Mm-hmm. And we decided this week, and in fact I announced it to our newsletter list, which your
right.
viewers have got to subscribe to on originoil.com. And I said, look, we are focusing on oil and gas production water management, mm-hmm. and everything else is going to be licensing, which implies that something may happen with the algae industry side of our business. No more can I say. And this is how they responded. This is how wonderful our shareholders are. I'm not a big investor, but I believe in Origin Oil, and yesterday increased my holdings by 50%. Keep up the good work. I can't wait until investors say, like they did with Apple, why didn't I buy that stock? Another one, keep it going. I believe in what you're doing and feel that you guys are on the cusp of a breakout year. Another one, can't see how oil can miss in fracking. High growth industry looking for better solutions. And here's the best one. I believe in oil's technology from a non-technical point of view, that it can and will perform as described to ever-expanding potential markets. And the big one, the integrity of the Eckelberries and staff. Both of these are very difficult to obtain and much more difficult to sustain, but I do believe, so here I am, wishing all continued success.
Well, those are wonderful testimonials and sentiments by those shareholders, but I'm sitting here thinking of the three things that we're talking about right now. We're talking about, of course, algae as a biofuel feedstock. It's got a potential to solve a tremendous energy need that we have. That's a big problem in the world right now. The fracking water cleanup, that's a big problem that we have with respect to the oil and gas industry. What you're able to do with the farming of fish, food is a huge problem in the world right now. I mean, you're talking about three areas that the world is really concerned about right now, and you're finding that your technology works for all of them, Riggs. I mean, this has to be extremely, I've used the term with you before, heady stuff.
Well, you're absolutely right, and we're trying to stay focused. It's a hub technology that we're deploying, and in these markets, we're going to have partners, because you can't penetrate every industry on the planet, right?
Of course.
And these partners will be licensees. They will distribute it in the marketplaces. We aim to be ubiquitous at the end with our technology.
It won't be long before you're in a frozen food section. You'll see a package of salmon with Riggs' picture on it. Who knows? Again, Origin Oil, stock symbols OOIL. Riggs, as I said at the top of the interview, it gets exciting every time you come in here.
But that was a scary thought. Take care.